All right, guys, in this video, I'm going to explore Microsoft Defender for Cloud with you. Just happen to have this screen popped up, and let me share my screen and we go from there and see what's there. And if you already started using it, let me know what's your experience with Defender for Cloud, because that's something we wanted to make sure. Okay, so while I'm having the screen, so maybe switching back and forth. So that's the screen I have right now, Defender for Cloud, and my tenant subscription is pretty small. As you can see, that's my personal production environment. You may have definitely the different ones. A couple of things we'll look into that, and some of the area I will talk about here is about security posture. How does it work? Very high level. But this is what my environment looks like. I have a security posture here, regulatory compliance, if I have to meet some compliance. So just to give an idea a little bit, not necessarily you have to meet some compliance, but it's always a good practice to meet the industry best practices, which if I can cover in this short video, that how we can achieve it. Security posture, we have that, and then this will help you understand. Right now, if you notice on my screen, I have only Microsoft Azure, but again, Microsoft support multi-cloud, so you can bring on and gain the more visibility in AWS and Google Cloud as well. Next one is we have workload protections, means about your virtual machines and all that stuff, threat protection capabilities on virtual machine. Then we have the inventories and all that. On the right side, we used to see what are the actions that are required. So these are actions that are required if you have those resources running in your environment. For example, if a SQL databases along those lines, if you have different flavors of Defender, CSPM plans and all that. So that's how it looks like. And you have this thing here, getting started. You can always get started with this within your subscription. As you can see, I have more than one subscription. If this is the case with you, you can do that. You can select, unselect whichever subscription you wanted to get started. You can do that, and then you will have to upgrade it. And of course, then you have to pay money for that. Now, total resources, zero resources I have, but we can see the breakdown. $0, zero Defender CPM resources, $5 billable per month. For servers, $15 application. So there's a whole breakdown. So if you have more resources, then these prices will change. So let's say I have 3 Defender resources. So if I'm going to uncheck, and if I just check this subscription, which is my trial, I have 3 Defender resources, one server, one VM I set it up other day, 2 storage accounts. So as you can see, the more and more resources you will have, the pricing will change. It will give you an idea how much it's going to cost you for that particular month. Recommendation is not required at this time, in my opinion, once you enable it. But that's based on that. But these things can change. For example, enable MFA, the score. So if you go back to the score, because this is how is the recommendation going to impact the overall score here. So score has a number of criteria like policies. We just saw MFA and all that. So that's basically contributing the score rating here for your security posture. And here the recommendation, active secure score recommendation 13 out of 46. And these 30 recommendation you can see on my screen right there. MFA, secure management ports, apply system updates and all that. So that's how the secure works happen here. Compliance, let's see what's there in compliance. Now expand all compliance control. So the one thing I was trying to figure out and looking at here, if this is following framework or not. So if you click on one of these control guidelines, then you find the control guidelines. Microsoft Cloud Security Benchmark. So this is coming from Microsoft, basically. If it's coming from any other framework, this is what I was trying to find out, which I don't see it. But basically, this is one of the area you have to look into that. compliant has to be, let's say, NIST and along those lines, be able to pull that. But again, these Microsoft is providing there, definitely there is some documentation available which will tell you what's the source, where it's coming from. So meeting the baseline for the cloud security is again another good practice. So if you're using it, let me know what do you think about it. How's your experience with that? Maybe in the next video, I'll put some more tutorial, but let me know if you're already exploring and using Microsoft Defender for Cloud and how's your experience and which particular product of Microsoft Defender for Cloud, because there are 4 or 5 different products available. So let me know and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you and bye.